Hello. Hello again. Well, this is me, the one and only singing, dancing DJ Sandy K. Used to be, now I'm just old me. No, I'm a great grandma now. And my granddaughters, the twins, love to hear my stories about when I was growing up and things that happened in my life that put a thought in my little brain, and left the mark up there that you can't just seem to forget. So this is the story that my daughter. I cannot believe my daughter. I ain't heard this. I'm sure I told this story to my daughter before, but she don't remember it. And she said she'd never heard this story. I said, Angel, did you hear this? She went and bought a bag of cherries. I love cherries. Um, and I said to her, I said, Angel, did you did you ever hear the story of the cherries? And she goes, no. So this is the story of the cherries. When I was pregnant with my son, 1970, it was around August, I guess. My mommy was down visiting after a meeting on top of the hill. And we was walking, and I was living with my sister in Kentucky. My husband was out on the USS Wasp. So I stayed with her, and I was pregnant with my son, and we would walk up and down Stratton Fork in Canada, Kentucky, to get exercise. When you're pregnant, you need to walk. So we walked. Well, I walked by this old man's house, and he had this prettiest old cherry tree you ever saw. It was the nicest cherry tree. Oh my God, my mouth was watering from cherries. I was craving them cherries. So I said, wow, that's the prettiest cherry tree ever was. You reckon he'd sell me some? Grace said, I don't know, Sandy. Said, go up there and ask him. He might give you some. She didn't tell me this was a grumpy old man who thought I was probably too young to be pregnant and not married. He didn't know me. So I knocked on his door and I asked him, those are the prettiest cherries I've ever seen. Could I buy some from you? And he got so mad at me. He said, no, I'm not giving my cherries away. And you need to walk back down them steps and go on up the road there. Mumbling under his breath about my my being pregnant, I suppose, because I looked like I was 12 when I was pregnant. I was young. I was 20 when I had him, but I looked 12. I was little, and it was, I can imagine what was in his brain. But anyways, he didn't give me the cherries. Well, my mommy, I just said, wow, that's just strange. And mommy said, Kate, don't worry. Said his cherry tree won't live. I go, what do you mean his cherry tree won't live? Then she told me that if someone refuses a pregnant woman anything, like if it's milk, your cow go dry, or if it's cherries, your cherry tree dies. And she said that cherry tree won't get him cherries next year. And his cherry tree died. And she sent us one time to get milk from somebody in Hurley. I ain't gonna mention no names. They already hate me down there, and I think maybe I better hush. Anyways, I ain't gonna mention no names. Mommy sent us to get some milk. My nephews was at our house, and they needed milk. They were little babies. Well, we went and asked for the milk, and she said no, that she needed money for her milk, and she wouldn't get any money from Mom until next month, and she needed money for her milk now. Okay. Well, I went back home. I told Mommy she couldn't give us no milk. Mommy said, oh, that's all right. Said her cow won't give no more milk, and then her cow didn't give no more milk. So they called Mommy. My baby sister Loma and I, we suffered name calling of Witchy Celie and Lion George. Now, George was my dad's name. And my dad, well, he told the truth, but people don't believe the truth sometimes when it smacks them in the face. I mean, look at the situation our country's in right now. Truth don't matter no more. Victims don't matter, and women, oh, Lord have mercy on us, we are in trouble. Anyway, that's for my granddaughter, Tina, because she just had a baby. He's gorgeous too. Oh my goodness, that's baby. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Good genes. Good genes are a combination of those two. Beautiful. But anyway, she said, Nana, we love your stories. And so I put this on YouTube because my son told me to. If you notice, I'm stuttering. I had head injuries, and sometimes I stutter. Head injuries do all kinds of stuff to you. Well, there's a song in that too, but I'll do that. I probably did that on YouTube already somewhere out there. But if you like my stories, you don't mind laughing now. I got a friend that says I laugh too much, but sometimes I laugh to keep from crying. And so laughter is good though, because when you laugh, it releases a healing pheromone, I think it's called, in your body, and it helps you heal from stuff. And I'm telling you, I had a lot of stuff to heal from. I mean, goodness gracious, I done faced death 7 times, survived. So I'd say laughter's best medicine. Ta-da. Peace always, love, and harmony. And I got gloves on. It's cold in my room today. My hands hurt when they get cold. I put gloves on. Peace, well, peace, peace. Love, always, harmony.